Good morning all. Thursday morning. Should have a proper length video for you today. Yeah, no medical emergencies. You can see behind me, Ant's just sorting out the loading arm on the tanker. It's got the extension on there, makes life easier for him when he's sucking up water. We've got water to go in the beet washer. We're going to be washing some beet this morning, so that'll probably be the first job that we show you. So yeah, he's got to fill that Samson tanker, get the beet washer filled. Obviously, once you've washed a few loads, the water that you're washing the beet in becomes pretty disgusting. So got to get that changed. So we'll watch that first, and we'll see what everyone's up to come the afternoon. We are just up at the beet washer at the moment. Before we can wash beet, we knew that there was a bit of work to be done. I will ask the question in a second and just find out exactly what it is that they're doing over at the other end. But an update on what the beet's looking like. I'd say where we've moved to now, up near Torrington, it looks like we've got bigger individual beet, at least anyway. Whether that impacts the yield or not, we'll see. You can see there's a random red one in there. But yeah, it looks like the beet's coming off a little bit bigger than that first field that we dug. And for those of you that don't know, those of you that do grow beet will know, it's a pretty expensive crop to grow in terms of the work needed to be done for the seed bed, plus the seed, plus it can be sprayed a lot of times for its multiple weed controls, aphicides, fungicide plan. Once you're getting in towards the autumn, it's an expensive crop to grow. So when you see your beet field not looking all that healthy, and you know how much you spent on it, it is a bit demoralising. So it is nice to see some big beet coming off the field. So at the moment the beet washer is still being worked on. So I thought I'd just head back to the office and carry on with some bits that I can be getting on with. Full disclosure, I needed to stop to go to the toilet. So I just pulled into this field just to show you how the grass seeds are getting on, that we drilled around 4 weeks ago. They're coming up nicely now. Yeah, looking really good, to be fair. Happy with that. They went straight into the maize stubble. You can still see the maize stubble sticking out the ground there. So yeah, hopefully this will be a nice crop come the spring, and it will be destined for maize again after that. So they've done what they needed to do. This is the conveyor that runs along the bottom, pulling all the stones and mud out, and that drops them in the dump trailer that they're about to move back under here. They had to do some work on one of the chains there, so that's sorted now. Did take a few hours, to be fair. It was a bit of an interesting one. A valve had been done up, which was stopping it from working properly, but sorted that now, and we will be washing very shortly. Just gonna back that dump trailer underneath there. Ant's filling it up with water, and we will soon be going. So we're up and going now. Harry's in the handler again, feeding that new beet that was delivered. Dad's just been making his adjustments so that the machine's running as he wants it. Obviously then filling Folly's trailer. Harry will just wait for a second here because the hopper's completely full. Start the elevator back up now. Fill Josh's trailer. Just shovel that out from underneath it every now and again. So while I was there, I just quickly flew the drone up and followed the beet from the handler to the hopper and then through to the trailer. So I get up above the machine now. Harry's obviously just waiting for the hopper to empty a little bit before he tips the next bucket in. I've sped this video up at twice the speed just to get through it a bit quicker. We'll make our way around the back end of the machine as Dad gives his watchful eye. You can see the beet working its way up the elevator there, and then going through the chopper, which I try and get a bit of a closer look at here, just at the risk of crashing my drone and sending that one through, which I didn't really want to do. Got as close as I could. You can see it's taking quite a bit of beet at a time, chopping it into pieces that are about a couple inches wide. And as we work back down from the elevator, you can see the machine's chocker full of beet there. Back through the trommel, past the tank where it's all swirling around when it first goes through this hopper. Just as Harry's preparing to scoop up another load. So we are now finally in full flow, washing beet on the second trailer. Josh is just filling his second trailer now, so I'll leave him to it. Managed to get the footage that I wanted eventually. Yeah, a little bit of a slower morning due to that, but it's not the busiest time of year, obviously, and it is nice to be able to get it fixed and get beet washed in this weather. Those of you that were watching back at the start of the year remember it's usually freezing cold and sideways rain, so it's nice to do it while it's reasonably warm and the sun's shining. So we'll leave them to that for now, and they plan on washing enough to get the AD plant through its weekend feeds. They're up at around 20-ish ton a day at the moment, hoping to move to 25 and sit there for the foreseeable future. So we'll wash enough to get them through till Monday or Tuesday and then go again. So back at the yard, Andrew's looks like he's about to clean off the Terrano. Put that one to bed for the winter. Then we've got a technician from Farrell here, just looking at a couple of the 250s. Watch this space there. And aside from that, Ant's obviously back. And Flynn is just waiting for his tractor to be ready, as that's one of the tractors being looked at. And we will keep up with what's going on this afternoon after that. I'm currently in the dark myself as to what everyone's going to be up to. Back in the workshop now, all the beet's washed. Got a trailer coming in to be gone through. Do all of its monthly checks. Make sure they're all safe to be on the road. Those of you that have watched for a while will know that we like to go through the trailers as often as we can. When you've got a lot of road work, it's really not worth not looking after your trailers. So Harry's just explained what we're doing under here. You can see when these trailers were new, this block wasn't on them, and they found that there's quite a bit of lean when you're loaded going around corners or if you're in the field. So they were added. And you can see this side, it's come off, and they noticed it when they were greasing the trailer yesterday. So we're just going to get a new one, weld that back into the gap. It's It's obviously a modification that we've come up with ourselves, so it's not caused any damage to the actual trailer, but it's something that we like to have on there. So they're going to get that done now so that it matches up with this side. Just to give you an idea of what I was actually looking at from a bit further back, it's these front axles. That should give you a better idea of, rather than just a close-up of the axle. Back on the pressure washer bay. Terrano's pretty much clean now, although I can hear some pretty choice words coming from Andrew when the pressure washer's been cutting out, so I'm not sure his equipment's completely playing ball with him. Flynn's in behind him filling up the mobile pressure washer, so he's obviously off to do some kind of job with that one. So the Terrano is all cleaned up, tidy. Andrew's backed it in the workshop. He's now going to adjust these scrapers on the back so that they're closer to the packer roller, and they don't get as clogged up when he's using the machine. Josh is already on it, getting the right spanners. He's learning every day. Every day you get a little bit better, don't you, Josh?
That's the way.
So it's now dark. Me and Dad had a meeting at the end of the day there, so the video's pretty much died a death there right at the end. But I'm just about to shoot home now. Everyone's already left the yard, so I'll leave it there. We'll catch you all in the morning. Thank you very much for watching again. Thanks for watching this whole week, and we'll see you tomorrow for the last video of the week. Cheers.